This is a Valiant Star podcast. Enjoy.
What's good, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of the Nerds Be Like podcast, episode 42, 43. Got it. We're going to be talking about many things, but let's first introduce everyone else. My name is Dan, and with me is
Jack.
Brandon.
I'm Brandon.
I was kind of hoping you would say my name, but
Antonio.
Patrick.
There we
I'll
go.
take a second and just realize that Dan took my intro.
No, we said
Oh,
you
it's
were
written down. Oh, you were going to do the intro?
Oh, like that was my intro that I usually say.
That's
Yeah,
everybody's
so
intro.
I wrote it down because it's a nice intro. Anyways,
Cause of the mess.
I know it's because I haven't done an intro in a while, and I've been preparing for the news stuff. That's why.
No, it's because we all waited to introduce ourselves because we knew it
Oh,
was gonna
okay.
happen.
It's kind of hard when we're
Uh,
not looking at each other.
That's true. Oh, okay, yeah. So Patty's our guest for this episode.
Maybe
We
also
might
Lenny.
have we might
Very
have Lenny
exciting.
join in, depending on if he's able to join or not.
If you can't tell, we are all in different locations.
I don't forget how long it's been since we recorded on Discord.
Weeks, I
Christmas.
think.
Nah,
It's
hasn't
been
been
like
that
since
long.
December, I thought.
Let me
January,
check. Because I
It's been the
I feel
Voltron
like
episode,
last time. Yeah, I was gonna say.
which was what 37.
Oh no, it was the most anticipated movies
Oh, so 40,
and video
39.
games. 39, yeah.
Okay,
No, 38. 38.
So 4 going on 5 episodes.
Yeah.
What's happening, Dan?
What's happening? What's the word?
So we have a new look for the Batmobile.
Yeah, I
God,
saw
that car
that.
is so hot.
It's it's like a Camaro. What's the other one?
What's
Dodge,
the one that Vin Diesel drives?
no.
Yeah.
Dodge,
The other
Oh.
sports car
Mustang.
from
Charger?
Charger.
Is that the
Dodge,
one
let's
that
go Dodge.
is that the one?
Yeah, but he's saying what's the other one called? A Dodge is the freaking brand, not the model.
Yeah. Thank
Don't
you.
worry, I got you this time.
Jones. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Is that the car that Kevin Levin drives?
Who's that?
Oh my god, fake fan!
Oh no, not that guy.
What?
You don't know? You don't
Kevin
remember?
Levin, dude.
No.
You know who Kevin Levin is?
No.
The Kevin Levin.
Just because you're saying it multiple times
Kevin
doesn't mean I know what you're
Levin?
talking about.
Kevin Levin, dude.
Oh,
Kevin
damn it,
E.
it-
Levin, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no. But yeah, that's the same, basically the same car.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna send the picture. I
my
didn't send the
God.
picture. Just sent the link.
he
Which is
doesn't
fine,
know who
I got
Kevin
it.
Levin
God.
is.
But anyways, that's the first look at the Batmobile. I've seen a lot of I guess criticisms from fans.
I'm not a
both
fan
in
of
a good
it,
way.
but I don't hate it. It's like it's aight.
I saw a lot of Photoshop edits of like Fast and the Furious and Batman crossover.
Just because this is like his early stage, so he's gotta experiment.
I dig it. I don't think it looks terrible.
There are
I
better
kinda
things
like
in
it.
life.
I'm just in the middle. That's what I'm like.
I
it's
like it.
aight.
Also, you can kind of see a better look at his suit.
Yeah, like the full suit and not like the stunt suit.
Yeah.
Well, also he has a cape on now, which I don't think he really did in that other shot.
No. I think
Not
they'll
in the-
CGI'd him.
Yeah, in the camera test, it might have been there, but you can't see it. Well,
I don't think so.
but in the action shot, the motorcycle shot, it definitely wasn't there.
I really like his. I kind of like this look. I don't really think it's bad.
What, the suit or the car or both?
The car.
for
Oh, both.
everything.
Yeah. Like it looks like. What era would you say kind of looks very modern or
Oh, like
more classic?
early 2000s, late
Okay,
90s,
yeah.
in my opinion.
I don't know anything about cars.
Because even like if you can kind of see, it looks like it has kind of wings in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I dig it. I like it.
and like I said, it's aight.
I
It
like
could be worse.
You what, Jack?
I like the car.
I think it turns me on. I'm gonna be completely honest.
For comparison, you guys remember what the Batmobile for Ben Affleck's
Oh,
one was? Look like?
yeah, good.
I think it was bulky, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm thinking Christian Bale.
Sort of.
Yeah, I remember the one from Ben Affleck. Yeah,
The Ben Affleck one looked a lot more like a.
Ben
Let's take
Affleck
over the
looked
hunt.
like a more up to date model of the old fashioned one.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, because it's
Mm.
kind of it looks like it's a singular, like narrower one
Yeah.
comparatively. Yeah, I like it though. We also got news that HBO will be developing a Last of Us series.
God, it's gonna be so
That's
bad.
the video game, right?
This is
Yeah,
epic.
yeah. So it'll have I don't know what other writer, but I know there's the director of The Last of Us 1 and 2 and for Uncharted 4 is going to be working for this series. So I don't think it's going to be bad.
It'll actually be good because it's the guy who
Yeah.
wrote The Last of Us games,
Yes.
but now he's just writing a TV show,
Mhm.
so it's gonna be just as good as the games.
And this project, I think the project, not just in like HBO, I just mean in general, the project's been like in the making for like a long time, and I think Logan slowed it down just because of like it has a similar look and like the characters are very similar.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
First
I
Last
just
of Us is
don't
Yeah,
very
yeah.
trust
similar.
live action video game stuff.
But it's, I mean, most of the time I would agree, but this is a guy who actually knows how to write good. Like this, he's not like a game developer making, like a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is a guy who knows how to write a good story, who just had people who developed it into a game for him. Now he's just developing it into, what is it, a TV series or a movie?
Yeah.
He's just
Uh,
developing it into a TV series instead of a game.
And HBO, I think you could throw a good amount of money to make it
Yeah,
look
and like
good.
if they get good enough actors, this guy knows how to write.
I have here like casting for not it's my personal pick. I'm not saying like they've already started doing that. But for Joel, I thought Josh Brolin, the guy who
Yes.
plays Thanos.
And Cable.
Yes. Do you guys know what he looks like?
I've never
We gotta
played
look
Last of Us, so I don't know who these characters are.
I kind of know who
Oh.
that guy looks like.
Yeah, I kind of do.
But I could
Well,
totally.
Joel,
Well, I know who Joel looks like.
I
Who
could
Josh
totally
Brolin
see
is.
that. Dan.
I can only kind of see Josh Brolin in my head right now.
You're also in comparison of the two.
I already know. I just gotta look up Josh Brolin.
I know for The Last of Us, literally everybody is just like Hugh Jackman now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. That's the only reason I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
that, but I'm like, I don't think
I could see that.
what? You
But
can see that?
well, I was gonna say Hugh Jackman, but
Oh.
Josh Brolin would work.
I think Josh Brolin was an inspiration for Joel because in like the fighting style that they try to make very like especially when you're fighting the humans, it's very like you feel like you are in a dangerous situation and it feels like it's like a death battle. And I'm pretty sure that's inspired. I think I read somewhere or there was like a documentary, but it's inspired from one of Josh Brolin's movies, No Country for Old Men, and like that kind of vigorous fighting style.
Hmm.
And I think that's another inspiration for the character model, Josh Brolin. And for Ellie, I think it might be kind of difficult to cast her because even the voice actress for her is like 20 something.
Well, the voice
Or
actress
maybe
for her is also in Critical Role.
Yes.
And she also plays Gwen
Yes, from
from
Ben 10.
10.
Boom, another.
She's also a
10
really good
reference
voice
in this
actress.
Yeah, she was in.
I love
I think we
her.
talked about it. We talked. She's in Avengers, the first one.
Yes, she's like a
Very minimal.
yeah. She's an extra, pretty much.
Yeah. And I kind of thought I saw somewhere like also the Jack will know who she is. She's from Stranger Things, the redhead.
Maxine.
Yeah. So people were, I think, made a comparison like, oh, maybe she could do her.
Well, is this gonna
or-
be like a show of like the whole first game,
They haven't
No idea.
specified.
Because if they do like older Ellie, you can open up to more actresses.
Oh yeah.
Because I would even say at a
What's,
certain point you could actually use the actual voice actor because she is an actress.
Yes, I would not mind that. But it just all depends on where
Yeah,
direction they're headed.
I'm just saying different ideas.
Who else? She's from Game of Thrones. I'm totally blanking right now.
What character?
I don't know her character name. She's also in the
Arya?
New Mutants movie.
Arya Stark?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay, I can kind of see that.
There's a Photoshop of her as Ellie. Doesn't look terrible.
I could kind
um,
of see that.
Wait a minute. I
That-
don't
that
know
would
if
be
I can
kinda
buy
like-
into that.
Like not as much, but I kind of see it.
I'm saying because
She
like
can definitely handle the role, but I don't know. if it
yeah, like
works.
more emotional.
Emotional, but also like action.
Oh, okay. I found this art while I was looking for the Josh Brolin thing.
Yeah, Maisie Williams.
Yeah, that's her name.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
Oh.
see it?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can see Josh Brolin.
It works.
Yeah.
How old is the
Mm.
girl in
She's like
She was-
13, 14?
Yeah, I think she's 15.
15 maybe. Yeah.
In the first game,
In the first game, yeah.
something
Second
like
game
that.
she's like 20 something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
21.
15 then 20 because I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure
Yeah.
that there's a 5-year gap between the two.
Yeah.
By the way, do we know if Joel's dead yet?
Oh, he's
Sure, I'm pretty sure he
alive.
did die. He's just dead. Oh no, she was 14.
So she's
Oh
19?
no, 1 year difference.
I think Joel's alive if in the second game because the trailer showed him.
That means nothing.
True.
True.
Even my brother and I would discuss this before. Like it could be
It could be so
like,
many things.
she's tripping or something.
Tripping, flashbacks, hallucinations, freaking. I don't even know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Mental breaks.
Or a ghost. If there's zombies, it could be ghost.
Is that how that works?
No, definitely not. But yeah, what do you guys think about the HBO series?
I think I actually knew about that as well. The HBO
What?
series for The Last of Us.
Didn't we
Yeah, I
talk
think the
about
news
it on
came
like
out, like-
Sunday?
I saw the dude
Yeah, we
tweet
did.
about it
Yeah,
when it was like first being announced.
because I know that I was pretty sure we talked about it beforehand.
We were in the car. I mentioned it. And you're like, ugh.
Yeah, 'cause that would have been my reaction. Because I have no trust in these things.
I've never played or
man,
seen Last of Us, so I don't know what to expect.
I told you I watched Sonic, and it wasn't terrible. But even with this, there's like Patty said, the guy.
No, I get
who's
it. I'm
directed it-
just personally, I'm still gonna be skeptical.
Yeah,
Understand.
I can see why.
I'll watch it. I mean, I enjoyed The Witcher, but then again,
If I
that's
have
based
it-
off the books. So,
Yeah,
and
Brandon, I might have to steal your HBO.
I don't care.
I was like, me? I was like, I don't have an. Oh, Brandon.
I'll put my information down in the chat.
Honestly, I might take it too, just because if this is
watch
good, I
HBO
want to
once
watch
in a
it.
while. Whenever a good movie comes out.
Do you guys want to move on to the next news?
Sure.
What you got for news?
Alright.
I got a couple news
Sweet.
too.
We got. I feel like you're gonna have this right once I say it. We have some Love and Thunder news.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too.
So Tessa Thompson, who plays Valkyrie in Ragnarok and Endgame,
Said that
confirms
Christian
that-
Bale is gonna be here.
yeah. So
Sorry.
Christian Bale will play the villain.
Who's the villain?
Oh, I have something else.
It's
Better
not
Ray
really
Bale.
clear who it is.
I meant for Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I have more.
It's gonna be better Beta.
It's
Ray
not. It's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it's
He's
not.
not a
Yes, it is.
villain.
It's not clear who it is.
Is
Jackson,
Beta
I
Ray
couldn't
Bill a
hear.
villain?
No,
Never-
Beta Ray Bill's a good guy.
That's what I meant.
That could be both.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan.
But like,
I'm
he
pretty sure
never
he was a villain
he's,
in the Hulk movie.
yeah, in
or
a Hulk
something like
movie,
that.
not a Thor.
But in the start of the movie, it could be like he's destroying everything because he's on a new place.
Let's see who he could play. Because I have no idea at the moment.
Thanos' son.
Wait.
No. I was
That's
gonna say
whack.
something from the Loki series.
What's his son's name?
We got
Bane?
Big Thumb, Little
Bane?
Thumb.
I don't know.
Is that the right?
Thane, yeah. I think,
Thane.
yeah.
Not Bane.
Thane.
Danielson
That's so
Thane.
stupid. That's such a dumb name.
The comic books for a reason, Patty.
So yeah, he could. Okay, like Jack said, he could be playing Beta Ray Bill, but it's not clear whether it's that character or any other character. We have no idea yet. She just confirmed that he's in it.
know,
Also,
Love and Thunder. Guardians will be in it.
yeah, Vin Diesel slipped up and confirmed that.
Some though, not all. I wish all were.
No, I think
Did he
all
say?
of them
Did he
will.
say how much they're gonna be in it, or is it just
Some will be
No.
incorporated.
probably
with
just a
some
cameo?
characters.
Then it's probably just, hey, we're dropping you off. Bye bye.
I feel like they could open up the movie with like Thor doing a mission with them. That'd be fun.
That'd be cool. I think by the end of it, they're gonna pick him back up so they can fight. What's his name with them?
Adam.
Yeah.
Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock.
I hope they do that very soon.
I
That's
saw a
gonna
video.
be 3. I thought.
Guardians 3.
Yeah. There's no
I
way it
don't
can't be.
know.
They already freaking teased it.
Hey man, there's still
There's
a lot of questions
characters
left
they teased,
unanswered.
but they never did anything with.
Like
It doesn't mean anything.
the villain for Hulk, I forgot what his name was. The green guy,
That was
big
Tinker.
guy, big head.
Yeah, they're on their way.
I think his
though.
name is
But I feel
Tinker.
like
Brain,
Something like that.
Warlock is different.
Megamind.
No, I feel like because of the gap, they could maybe save it for another Guardians.
What I want to see is I forgot his name, but the Asian Hulk. I forgot something Cho.
Oh,
Amadeus
Cho.
Cho.
Yeah, because we saw his mother.
Yeah, we probably will see him. And
Yeah, I will.
remember that thing, the Luna Snow thing that we were talking about?
God, I want to know.
Yeah, he's probably
yeah.
with that. He's probably gonna appear in that.
Are they on the same
Um,
team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. With the Guardians thing, I was watching a video on like what it's. I'm pretty sure James Gunn has confirmed that Rocket will get a big play in the next one.
Wait,
And, like,
are we gonna
explore
learn
his
more about his
origin.
backstory or something?
Yeah, and it may be that like his creator may have a hand in creating Adam Warlock, like fully, or like at the very least giving him life.
Yeah, makes sense.
So maybe that's where they're
sounds
headed with that.
interesting.
And Vin Diesel also accidentally confirmed that Groot will be Alpha Groot in the next one.
Yeah, heard
Um,
about that.
You guys know what Alpha Groot is?
No.
So Alpha Groot is kind of like it's Groot, but like him being older, kind of like
A wise tree.
yeah, like sort of king like.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gina Carano, who plays Cara Dune in The Mandalorian, says that The Mandalorian season 2 has wrapped production the past
Ooh.
couple days.
Yay!
I'm excited.
So I want October to come real quick. All right, so let's go from the same galaxy but to different bad news. Palpatine was a clone.
Yes.
Fuck Palpatine.
He what? I didn't. When? Since when?
I
Since
guess
forever.
they confirmed it.
Yes, so in the novelization of the movie, they were like, "Oh yeah, I think even the actors said, oh yeah, there was a deleted scene with a line that was cut, like, oh, I'm stronger now as a clone or some shit like that."
What?
Whack.
Yeah, like that he was actually gonna say I'm a clone in the movie, but they cut it out. But
That's
he's
a
still a
useful
clone. He's still a clone.
Good thing I don't read the books.
Okay, but that's not the news for this week, Patty. That was just
Wow.
to get your reaction.
That's
So,
it, guys.
that's
It
crazy,
pissed me
dude.
off so much when I found out.
okay, go ahead.
You know the most bullshit thing? Ray's father was a clone.
What?
Yes.
Wait.
So Ray's father was a failed
Whack.
clone of Palpatine.
No.
And
You see why? Like, I don't get it.
so it skipped it. The Force skipped a generation.
That's gross. I don't
But
like
okay,
that.
but then that's not the dumbest explanation. The dumbest explanation is like, check it, like Palpatine just casted him away because he was a failed clone of himself, instead of killing him, which he would have done.
Yeah. Because
Like,
what?
the only
That
way he
doesn't
did-
make any sense. That's
only
just
way
a
he probably
terrible
didn't-
explanation for that.
The only
Like,
way I could
that's-
see him not kill his failed clone was like he saw the future. But even then, like, I don't know, don't cast him away. Make him believe that he's useful.
At that point, you're
look-
like too deep into like the 4D interdimensional chess game that it's like, no, it's so unreasonable.
But
My
yeah,
question
that's
is,
what's up.
when I don't know. 'cause
When did
my
he
mind
clone
hurts
himself?
already.
When did
Yeah.
Palpatine clone himself? Literally
And
when?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay,
Why?
This is what I was
Also,
trying to say.
why? What's
This
the point?
This is what I was trying to say before Craig cut out. I understand that Palpatine would have had a contingency plan when he died, or if he died.
Well, why would it be that?
No, I'm not saying it's this one in particular. I'm saying like he has multiple plans. Like I'm pretty sure even the Battlefront story mode, for the second game, there's a plan.
No, but
for
what I'm
him to
saying,
do
why is
something.
it? Why is it they decided to make this the plan?
Oh, you're to choose out of those multiple
Yes,
plans?
what I'm saying
don't
is,
know, I don't
why would the story writers decide that's the plan he decided to go with? The most, hey, playing it safe because fucking this movie's trash.
Because they're not original.
You're not wrong.
All I'm saying is, this movie doesn't deserve to be liked.
Like I still think it's a great movie. Oh no, I still think it's an
Great
okay.
or
It's an okay movie.
enjoyable?
Enjoyable movie.
Two very
Like,
different
actually,
things.
Like how David put it. I'm pretty sure he said this last week. Like it's an enjoyable movie, but as a Star Wars fan, it sucks.
It was so disappointing.
I think Kojima would give it a nice medium length tweet. Nothing too crazy. Nothing Captain.
I saw it out of 10.
Yeah,
Or,
he would have given it. I saw the movie, and then like maybe one or two other sentences. You know what I mean? One of those
No.
mediocre movies.
Captain Marvel didn't even get that.
Chewie, we're home. But
Yeah,
not
but that's
really.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, and this
Like-
is Star Wars Episode 9.
That's slightly more acceptable.
No, it's not. It's Episode 9, and it's trash.
No, Captain Marvel gets the worst tweet from Kojima. I'm sorry. He might have added like an extra like punctuation mark at the end. Even if it was on
See, I don't-
accident,
It's what?
it would have gotten something. Something a little extra. about
Yeah,
Captain
okay,
Marvel.
I say that, but I don't say a whole nother line. A line's
Well, you
giving
never
it way
know.
too much.
You guys are thinking about this way too much.
Well, Kojima
It's
thinks about it way
it's
too much.
Kojima tweets. Trust me, it's literally his entire Twitter. It's hilarious.
I love Kojima.
It's not even like too thinking too deep. It's actually just what he does. His entire movie reviews are like into a tweet, and depending on how much he gives to a single movie in a tweet is
It's
like
how much he
how
likes
good
the
it
movie.
actually is, and how much he cares about it.
Oh my god, I love Kojima.
Like the tweet was literally, I think it was just I saw Captain Marvel.
I saw Captain Marvel. Yes.
That was all it got.
Yes.
Not even a period.
Probably, yeah, no, probably.
Let me check. I definitely like took a screenshot of this shit.
I'm pretty sure it did because that's just the way his English Twitter is.
Yeah, because you know he's polite. You guys keep on going. I'll find it.
It was
I-
just stupid.
It's just bullshit. Yeah, it's. I don't think that's what should the. Like I was thinking about this the other day. Like I feel like I might want to do an episode on the podcast on how to fix
That
the-
movie.
the trilogy, the latest trilogy.
Oh, the whole trilogy.
Yeah, because I think 7 is fine, but I feel like the other two, if they wanted to make it coherent and actually interesting, should have gone in a different direction. Like I
Oh,
feel like 7
okay,
played
found
it
it.
safe enough.
So
I feel like
what he said.
7 to 8 made sense.
so Patty, we gave it a little too much credit.
but... Oh, we
He
did.
didn't say
Oh,
I didn't.
boy.
He didn't say I saw it. It's saw Captain
Saw
Marvel.
Marvel.
Period.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, so good.
It would have been better if he's like, "Yeah, I saw it."
Nah,
we
I
just
think
assumed
saw Captain Marvel. Period is the best.
Doesn't even give it the respect of like a proper
pronoun.
sentence. Yeah. It wasn't even him who saw it, like his assistant saw it and like explained it to him and he was like, "Man, that sucks." God. We
It
ain't
is pretty
seeing that
good.
today.
Not today.
Do you guys want to move on to the Black Widow trailer?
I just don't watch
Please.
All right.
It
So I'll
was
put it here.
amazing.
Wow, that was really quick. So do you guys want to just go through it or watch it first and go through it?
I'm
It is
watching
just-
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know
I
when
haven't
you're
even
done. 'cause
I've already watched it a few times, so I
I've watched like two
That
breakdowns.
is so loud.
It really is.
I think the music for this is really good.
yeah.
I feel like Taskmaster looks a lot more
Menacing.
exactly
Taskmaster
menacing
is
in
so
this
hot.
one.
I like
dude.
how he took the thing of Black Panther. That was
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
the claws.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
people's thing.
Because I actually know about his backstory. He almost went to a good, but he then decided to go to evil.
Is he a shield agent?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Yeah, I think he saw what was going on in life, and he realized that he had the powers at a very young age, and he decided to go evil.
So do you think this is
Oh,
gonna be the last we
dude.
see of Taskmaster?
I hope not.
Please, God, no.
Because I feel like
I love
he
him so
can't-
much.
Villains ever.
He can't end like this.
He's
He's
so
so
cool. They did him
badass.
so dirty in the Spider-Man game. I'm so upset.
He was a backdrop.
I need him more. Although I do not.
Oh,
I
he was a
like.
shield agent.
He looked so much cooler
he
in the
was.
game.
A shield agent.
than
Yeah,
in
he
this
was.
movie. Oh god, Taskmaster looks so goofy in this, dude. He was so much cooler in the game.
Truly, in the Spider-Man game, he's so badass.
Yeah.
He's so
he looks
cool.
so
He's
bad.
He
the
does
way he
nothing, but
fights.
he's there.
he's literally not even there for like 30 minutes. It's so sad.
Dude,
They did him
dude
so
out of
dirty.
nowhere.
Like this man is a clown. How dare you stand where he once stood? Like you've got snow goggles over like a really bad like skull mask.
Let
This is
them know.
pathetic.
Let them know.
This is terrible. I'm so upset.
Feel. Let them know. how you
Taskmaster is so
feel.
much cooler than this. His extremely dry tone has been just disgraced.
All right. So what are your guys' thoughts on the trailer?
I'm
I liked
excited.
it.
I was always excited for the film, but I'm excited still.
Not gonna be as good as Wonder Woman.
Better than Birds of Prey?
No.
No, I feel like this is better story probably, but I still enjoyed Birds of Prey a lot.
Just because Birds of Prey was just goofy.
Birds of Prey was very enjoyable, and that's gonna trump everything.
So I watched a breakdown video for the Black Widow trailer, and there's a lot of like weird shit in here. I don't understand if you
Define
go
weird shit.
all right, the part at 45 seconds in where
Click this now.
Florence Pugh's character, the Black Widow's sister or surrogate sister,
Yeah.
she's on a table, and if you look closely, there's like a little like marker line
Hold on,
over
mine's
her.
like loading. Okay, sorry. Continue.
There's like a little marker line like over her hairline.
Oh yeah.
I
Look
don't
at
know
that.
what it is. And the person
Maybe
was
cutting her head open.
She's a cyborg. Whoa, that's
yeah.
crazy, dude.
The theory was like, oh, maybe she'll have her face replaced or something. Like okay. Let me explain the theory because it's interesting, but I don't know how possible it'll be. That like she's replacing her face with Scarlett Johansson's face, and that she's the Black Widow we see in Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, and that the real Black Widow's out.
So does this mean that
Again, theory.
Wait, so you're saying the Black Widow really dies here?
No,
Wait,
Black.
that
Black
is
Widow's
so
still
confusing.
alive?
I know it's
I'm s-
confusing.
I'm
See,
so
I think it'd be
confused.
funnier if Black Widow dies, if Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, dies in this
Oh,
movie, and then she comes back, quote unquote, for Endgame, but it's really Yelena.
So they're both dead.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. When is this movie like supposed to be?
Wait, was
taking
Yelena
place?
at the end of
From
Endgame? I
past
forget.
to present.
No.
Okay, then no, we can't. That can't happen.
So it takes place between Civil War, and also could take place in like the early 2000s.
Okay, I see.
That's
Oh, not
why I
between
said
Civil War,
it's
after-
the past and present.
Yeah. So it's after Civil War, before Infinity War.
Oh my god, that theory just blew my
Okay.
mind.
I know it's so crazy.
What Dan's or my addition to it as well?
Just in general, what you guys said together.
Well, it's not mine. I'll link the video below.
Mine is all my brainchild.
I feel like
Mine's stupid.
I feel like Taskmaster would look better with the hood on.
She looked better with like a real mask, not some stupid
Yeah.
snow
I'm,
god
I'm-
or.
all right. I'm
like,
saying like
mask.
I'm saying like with this current design that we have. I understand your
Trash.
frustration, Patty. I get it. I really like the version
Blame
in
China.
the PS4 game a lot more than I like this or the Avengers game one.
She's just cooler looking in general.
Oh, also if you see that shot in front, like the black his mask. I was gonna say black mask. The skull mask above the goggles. There's like a little circle there. It kind of looks like a camera. So it could be like he's recording it, and like that's how we've used it in its heads-up display or something.
I think that's exactly what happens. Because you can see him looking at whatchamacallit in the trailer. Black Panther's thing.
Black Widow's
But he was watching
footage.
like some fight, but like
Yeah.
that's not from a first-person angle. That's like
from surveillance.
it's like above. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a surveillance camera.
It's ripped off from Iron Man 2, like the actual security footage.
Yeah.
I do like the inclusion, or at the very least, like what, because we haven't seen why, or what his motivations are, but I guess it's now clear that he's training the Red Room, or at least controlling the Red Room.
Yeah.
And that's
He just
why
really
they
hates
become evil.
Avengers.
Yeah.
I don't know why he just does.
I mean, isn't
Also,
that
like,
all the
He
villains in
just
Marvel now?
hates those punks.
Yeah, that is pretty much. And the same theory was saying like, oh, maybe they're female warriors from different parts of the world, so they can infiltrate like everything at the same time and bring down the world at the same time or some shit like that.
But it was just crazy how they broke into the ceiling and just coming down upside down.
Oh yeah.
That just looked goofy.
Like you.
That ain't it.
And then one of them
That
had
kinda
a big
remind
ass
me of
Because the
rope.
thing about how like the logistics of that, they had to like they literally come down like as the ceiling is like going, it was breaking in. They had to have been like standing upside down above the ceiling,
Yeah.
and
Above
then
the-
just blew it open and just went through with you. Like that's just
Patty, shut up. It's a
It must-
movie.
oh god, dude.
Mhm.
I mean, I was gonna say it kind of looks like the Mortal Kombat 11 Cassie Cage intro where she comes down from the helicopter, because she's the same way, head first. But there's no explosion. I know what you're talking about, but I feel like I agree with Antonio. It's just the movie.
Just a movie. Shut up. No one cares about your facts.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
I do like the shot though with Taskmaster and the lighting, like the purplish lighting. I don't know what room that is, but it kind of looks like a shot from Infinity War with Thor, where he's on the ship with Rocket. That looks a little bit like that. Also, in the
trailer was definitely my favorite.
this one,
Mm-hmm. Where they're at that
yeah,
table, and then
Mhm.
I'm going to call her a mother. I don't know if it's actually her mother.
I forget. Yeah, it's not
Like
her real
stopped
mother.
watching, and then she started yelling at everyone, and the sister was like, "I didn't even say anything."
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the thing as well.
He's like, that's unfair. I didn't even say anything.
The moves that Taskmaster showcases in the trailer, there's the Captain America shield throw, the Black Panther
Like a widow.
claws, even a little Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
He analyzes everyone.
Yeah,
That's what he
especially
does.
because Spider-Man was on YouTube. There's also the it goes from Black Panther claws to like a Spider-Man type jump or landing, what are you gonna call it?
Take off.
Yeah, I think the fight sequences that they're gonna have with the other Black Widows are gonna like. I feel like they might be really intense, and someone definitely gonna die. If it's not David Harbour, I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah,
No,
It's
Probably.
David Harbour. He's gonna die.
no,
He's going to die.
no.
Except that what's the word?
Inevitability.
Inevitability.
Yeah, that
A man will die.
No.
someone's
I-
gonna die. I know that.
If someone's
one's
gonna
gonna
die
die.
out of like those three main characters,
No one's gonna die.
I think we
How
all
about
know.
that?
Maybe the mother's gonna die. We never know.
They're probably gonna die together.
Oh,
They're all
shit.
gonna die.
You're right.
Everybody's dead.
oh, that's probably what's gonna happen. I think the action sequences kind of look a lot more interesting, or at least you see more of them. And I feel like this will be
Oh,
an
dumb.
attempt to like make a lot of Black Widow fans cry, because it does feel a little emotional.
I mean, it's like a final send off, kind of.
Yeah.
God.
Now, my question is Robert Downey actually in this movie?
I don't know. If he is, it'll be like a very short cameo, like maybe him drunk or some shit.
That would be a him thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, because it might be like the early parts, like where it takes place in the like the mid 2000s or some shit like that. Um,
I feel like this movie could be like all over the place in the timeline.
yeah,
Which is a good thing because a lot of movies that have done that good is like Pulp Fiction, if you've ever seen that movie.
that's probably the most like all over the place and yet tightly packed. Not tightly packed, but like
Yeah, I don't know if that would be like
I
a
don't think
great
that's
comparison.
No,
Pulp Fiction.
No, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
In the
Well, yeah.
because it makes because that movie was all over the place, but it still made sense in some certain places.
Yeah, that's because it was
Tarantino
probably one of
movie.
the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
I honestly I hate to say it, but I don't think that this movie's gonna be like Pulp Fiction.
No, I know.
feel like it's probably gonna be more of a detriment to this movie.
yeah,
'Cause-
you may be right.
Because honestly, like I don't think Disney cares about like one thing, and that's making money. This is gonna make a lot of money. Doesn't mean it's gonna be a great movie. Something that really grinds my gears is really bad like comedy lines. Because I'm at minute 22 where these two are in the car being shot at,
Oh yeah.
and it's just so terrible. Like that's just horrendous. It's like the hype music is just building up, and then they just like
No, I
cut
see what
to
you
like
mean.
this terrible joke. It's not even funny.
But it's hilarious.
That's
I
not
feel like this
like
movie's
what was your
kinda-
plan, or should I just duck and cover? My plan was to drive away. Can we get a laugh track, please? Hello? Anybody? Can we get a Seinfeld laugh track? And then immediately after that line, it just cuts to Taskmaster, Taskmaster shooting like
Blastmaster?
yeah, Godmaster. I don't know, like just completely annihilating a car.
Suck cat.
Could be
It's
their car.
but like why? I just like
I
I
don't know why
see
I brought
that
that
scene and I
up.
just know that scene's just that's not gonna go great.
I almost feel like this kind of is a little not too late, but this definitely should have been earlier in the slate.
The trailer.
Instead of- No, I mean the movie itself.
Oh yeah, definitely. But they didn't care about Black Widow till now.
But yeah, they didn't care about women.
Did you
Yeah,
also
that's
hear
what's his face's fault. Ike Perlmutter.
Disney's going to keep its date with having Black
Yes.
Widow open
Yes.
on the scheduled day.
Wait,
because
what?
So the coronavirus, that the whole thing
World is-
happening. Yeah. So like there was a major rumor like, oh, they were gonna push it back because
They
of it.
probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything like in the next couple months should just be pushed back. Like Coachella got pushed all the way to October.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta wait till then to watch the Hatsune Miku
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah, all of like just Coachella, like entirely, everything got pushed back to
I feel like
October.
if it does get to be a lot worse, they'll definitely push it back.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's still gonna get worse before it gets better, from what it's looking like. That's the thing. This isn't
Yeah,
the
it's-
worst of it yet.
But okay, yeah. But the
But,
other
like,
thing
could
is like,
be.
You never. I mean, it's kind of hard
I
to tell.
don't think so.
Well, it's going down in China where it started.
Yeah,
only
but,
reason
but
it's
it's
ex-
coming here, which we're not really ready for it. 'Cause
The only
people are
reason
still
it's
making kinda light of it.
exploding in Italy is because old people.
Well, yeah, there's so many of them.
Yeah, Italy has the highest population of old people.
They also have the highest life
percentage-
expectancy because Mediterranean food.
Yeah, it do be like that.
But yeah,
you think that'll affect it in terms of not if it's a great movie, but I'm just saying like the money wise. You think that'll affect it?
But no, absolutely not. I honestly think if they still release on date, I literally think that people will not care,
And go to the movie theater?
and they will still go to the movies
yeah.
because big brain,
movies.
mega mind. I don't know.
I almost feel like every time we talk about Black Widow, I always say that I'm excited for Yelena. I think I still am. Like besides the whole
I'm-
bad jokes aside.
I'm happy that I know who she is now, like the actual actress.
Just waiting for her to come in Future Fight.
I still think it'll be a decent movie. As long as that's like the only scene with absolutely like just terrible comedy in it, absolutely it's just unnecessary. I can let that one slide.
But we all know that's
That's
not
Because
gonna happen.
the entire trailer is like supposed to be like this super serious kind of song. Like I don't know if it's somber
Yeah, that's
is the
why
right
that's
word.
why after
And it-
after the trailer, the title sequence, that's why in many of them you get a little comedy bit because the whole trailer music has slowed down at the very least.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like it's not supposed to be a comedic movie. Like I don't want comedy and like it's like if I'm watching a movie because I know it's gonna be sad, like I don't know, sad's probably not the right word, but like
I feel like
Heavy.
Winter Soldier had a similar vibe, I would say, in terms of marketing.
I don't know, I just
there's
wish they
some
would like
funny
just take it
moments.
like taking yourself seriously.
Isn't a bad thing. It shouldn't be considered a bad
Yeah.
thing.
It's like these like I feel like they're intentionally trying hard to not take themselves seriously, which is really annoying. Because it's like it wants to be a serious movie and then it cuts out to something that's just like not serious at all, and it just like ruins the vibe.
Yeah. Also, what do you guys think about Thunderbolt Ross's plan? Like, what do you think his plan is?
I don't know.
Because he's just there being old with a cane and looking serious.
That's his plan.
Hey, he's got the cane, dude. He's posted up.
Also, I don't understand why they had to de-age him because he looks very strange. 'Cause it doesn't. I don't think Civil War Ross and Infinity War Ross look that different.
No, they don't.
But I do like that there's a good chance he might turn into Red Hulk at the end of this movie. Like that's where the
Oh, that
sword
would be
might come in.
cool.
I don't know if that's what they'll do, but I feel like that's
I have a
definitely the
feeling they would
direction
do
where they
that.
could do. Because
be
they have
cool.
is what?
Said that'd be cool.
Okay, you cut out. That's why.
Do it for me.
All right, you guys want to go into the topic of the week?
Oh, hold on. I wanted to bring this up. I don't know why. It
Okay.
was so random. I was talking about it today. So you know how in the trailer for the for Falcon and Winter Soldier,
Mm-hmm.
what was the dude's name that's fake Captain America that you were talking about?
Forgot his name. What about him?
It just this made me think. Have you watched Agent of Shields?
Mhm.
How much of it have you watched? If you watched it,
All of it.
Me too.
remember when Coulson stepped down of being
Oh, that
director?
guy.
Yeah, it just made me think of that. How he had a serum to have his powers.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Fake
very
mutant.
similar to that.
Yeah, I don't know why that came to my mind today. I just wanted to bring it up.
Oh,
why.
John Walker. That's his name. I think that'll be a mashup of that and Jessica Jones, the police officer guy. I don't know if you saw it or not, but he kind of goes batshit crazy because of he got mind controlled and then he takes like pills to become stronger.
I remember
like
that.
like roids pills.
No. Just like it's like he takes a red pill to power up, and then a blue pill to keep him calm because it kind of gets to his head. So it's very
like
much like no, but it's like the U.S. flag kind of colors.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Matrix.
I'm pretty sure that was kind of supposed to be a U.S. agent type of character because he kind of looks a little bit like Steve Rogers with the hair. But yeah, do you guys want to go into the topic now?
Yeah, which I kind of
Woman.
All right. So, so because of on Sunday the 8th of March, because it was International Women's Day, I thought it'd be a great idea to sort of talk about our favorite female characters from wherever it may be, whether it's anime, games, movies, TV shows,
tunes.
anywhere. Talk about our favorite female characters.
Dan, I finally remembered the character
What character?
that I wanted to talk about.
Oh,
We talked about it on Sunday. I remember who it was.
oh, that okay. Still don't know who it is.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for someone to say Ahsoka.
No, shut
That's
up.
crazy, dude.
Is that yours, Petty?
First up.
Ahsoka.
So okay, how do we format it? Do you want to go down the line of how it is right now?
Say down the line that we are in Discord right now.
Sure.
Oh, I have to go first.
Ha, bitch.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
dude.
tragic.
Are we doing honorable mentions first?
Yeah.
So I don't even know what's the format for this.
So you're gonna say one. We're gonna discuss it. Then Jack
Ah.
says one. We discuss. Then I go,
Ah, okay.
etc.
So
and
do
so
you have an honorable mention?
Well, right now we can just spitball.
Honorable
mentions.
mention? No, I don't have honorable. I only have 2.
So let's go down the line with the honorable mentions or spitball, whatever. And then we'll go back to you, Petty. Tones, you got yours?
My honorable mentions. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, I know which ones I'm doing. So my honorable mentions are gonna be Palutena and Verdi from Kid Icarus because
Mm-hmm.
they're really
Oh, I have her
well
wallpaper.
they're really well written characters. They're really endearing, and even when spoiler, Palutena becomes evil for a second, Verdi really carries the role that she kind of filled, and she does it in like an interesting and fun way. So yeah,
She kind of steps up to that role.
yeah,
That's what you said? Okay.
yeah. Because the whole point of Palutena and Verdi are that they're like the goddess that watch over Pit, and they kind of like they come in with like snaky remarks and all that, but it's not in like an annoying way. It's in like a funny and endearing way.
Is it in the like? Is it like they're kind of like they're watching over him?
Yeah,
Okay,
because they're the gods that give him the power to fight.
got it.
If I had to say another one, Raven, because I'm not gonna say her, but she's very close. She almost got there. If we did 3, she would have been the one. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I said it on the podcast, but Raven's my favorite DC character. So
Oh no, you've said it. I think both that episode Carlos was on, and then like
I don't know if I
episode-
said she's my favorite DC character, but like
I think you did.
she's also my favorite hero. So
Yeah.
I just like her as a character. She's really interesting, and I would say
Goth.
yes. I want a
Yes.
goth GF.
Sometimes
rest my
really do
case.
be like that.
I have Elena from Uncharted as my honorable mention. I think she's thrown into like, well, her whole point is like she's thrown into like this kind of action adventure unintentionally. Whether it's like she's prepared or not, she's still able to kind of prove to the other people like Nathan Drake and Sully that like how tough she is. And like she kind of sticks by everyone's side. She kind of has like a big heart and wants to help people. Both in the reporting side that she's like, being a news person, going to I forgot where it is set in Uncharted 2, but she goes to a country where like there's so much war, and she'd rather throw herself in there and talk about like uncover the truth than like to not do anything. So I think she is badass in that way. Shit, I have another one, but I don't want her to be my honorable mention because I think she's really good. Fine, I'll say it. Okay, from Iron Fist, Colleen Wing.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one that gets Iron Fist in the end?
Yeah, I was gonna say she's literally more skilled than Iron Fist. Like, how can you be more skilled than the guy who's supposed to be the best martial artist? Well, like,
he's just
right?
trash.
Yeah.
But she's way better than Iron Fist. She gets the Iron Fist like at the end of season 2, and so she has more character development in like actual character development than any character in the show, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
And she just looks dope, and I like her name too, the Daughter of the Dragon. So badass. I like it. I wish they would do
but
more
good
with her.
edgy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty edgy, but it's like a socially acceptable edgy.
Yeah, I would say so.
Any more honorable mentions?
I don't know.
Cynthia from Pokemon.
Yeah,
God, the best Pokemon champion.
that's
Easy.
a whole woman right there. God bless.
I mean, you guys have probably seen her, but I'm gonna get a picture of
God.
her anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was about to look up. Oh,
all you need to know is that like she isn't okay. So you know how like usually like gym leaders and all that, like they have like certain Pokemon, like type of Pokemon that they're really. That's a terrible picture, but
Oh, God.
I look for a
Yeah.
better one. You know how they have like certain type of Pokemon that they're good with or that they train. So like there's a
Mhm.
Dragon type trainer, Steel, etc.
Mhm.
She isn't one of those, but like her main Pokemon is still the fucking Land Shark Dragon Pokemon, so she's badass. And her team is just really fun and cool. And then there's her, who she's literally an architect.
I think I found
Or
one.
not architect, sorry, archaeologist.
Is that
Like
better?
that's her hobby. Yes, that's beautiful.
Her hobby.
That's her hobby, and then she's a champion for a living. Like that's fucking cool. God.
Sorry, what were you saying? I was looking up the image and I totally.
I was just saying that she's perfect. It's fine.
She's a what? A gym.
She's an
what is she?
archaeologist, and then like as a hobby, and then her job is to be the Pokemon
Oh
champion.
shit! Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
she like
That's
her
the most
like
depth I've seen in like any other character besides the main one.
because like when you're going throughout the game, you'll find her and she like talks about, oh yeah, I really like the history of the region, and like I'm trying to find out all the different stuff, and she'll like explain stuff about the history, and that's how you learn half of the lore in that game through
Are
her.
those earrings or what are they?
I think they're like
sticking out of her ear?
headdress things. They might be earrings.
Well, I mean, in the fan art, they're earrings.
Yeah,
not
but I
in
think
the-
they're headdress things.
Got it.
No clue.
So she's an honorable mention.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't change the
Uh,
fact that she's perfect.
No.
She's perfect, therefore she's a flawed character.
Yeah, that's how that one works.
All right, Patty, you're up next.
So I really only have one, and that's
you two.
well, I don't know if I want to do my second one. I don't know.
Do
I
your
don't have
second one
much to talk
first.
about.
Do
I'll
your
do the
second one
second one first. All right, that was Lily from Sun and Moon. I don't really have anything. I just liked
Agreed.
her as a character. I don't really. There's nothing really special about her.
I mean, the fact that she's the only one that like progresses in that game.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me how to spell her name?
Uh,
Illy.
No. I think it's Lillie.
Is
It's
it?
spelled that way.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit! A fake fan
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, fake fan, honestly.
Dude, I heard you say Willie, so I was like, who the hell is Willie?
No. Willie. But spelled the
So what
weird
does she
way.
do?
So, like she carries around the first evolution in the evolution line for the legendary Pokemon
Mhm.
in the Alola region. And like you first meet her, she's like a wannabe Pokemon trainer, but she's like scared of Pokemon, which is really funny. Because the thing that she carries with her, it's actually called is it Cosmog or
Cosmo.
however you, but she calls it Nebby. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why, but she calls it Nebby. But Nebby just loves to like run around and like get in trouble. But she tries like her hardest to keep him in a bag she always carries with her, and she just constantly loses the thing. It's hilarious.
That doesn't
And
sound
so
hilarious.
so she just follows you around for like the most part of the story, just like, you know, losing Nebby. That's basically it. That's
Mhm.
all that there is to it. And then right towards the end, she gets like, so you meet this the bad guys that are there. The end game baddies are called, what is it? It's the Aether Foundation.
The Aether
He
Foundation.
was-
Aether Foundation, yeah, and she's the daughter of the head of that group, and she ran away because the Foundation was trying to use Nebby for experiments that like hurt it, and she didn't like that, so she stole it, and then she gets kidnapped back by her mother, and then you have to go there and rescue her, and after you like beat that part of the story, she like actually progresses as a character, and like she like changes all of her clothes because like her like mother before had like picked out everything that she wore for her, and so she like gets rid of all of that and like actually becomes her own person. And
Have
it's
you
very
physically
cute.
and mentally.
Yeah.
have you seen her in the anime at all?
Oh yeah, a little bit. I know they
So-
did a really different like style
Yeah.
for the show.
So for the show, the Pokemon anime for 7th gen was really weird and like too kid friendly. But
It is a little strange.
so instead of the whole her mom is like an evil foundation owner, they did that she's a really overprotective mom. And like that's why she ran away. Also, she like I don't know if she has Cosmog, but she has an Alolan Vulpix. And that's how she learns how to be a trainer.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
It's so much better in the game.
it really is.
Wow, that's
Like
unfortunate.
most things.
They done killed her character.
They really did.
that is so tragic.
Also,
long
fuck her
as I-
brother. Gladio's a bitch.
Oh, I hate him so much. He's the worst. Solali's
really-
trash.
Yeah, it's just bad Arceus.
Yeah, it is. I don't think there's anything else to say about her.
She's adorable.
I mean, yeah, she does
Yeah.
sound better in the game.
The worst. The worst.
Oh yeah, she's. Well, I haven't seen the show, but from what it sounds like, I mean, she's definitely way.
Oh,
better
yeah.
in the game.
Also, the worst part of the game is when she leaves.
Yeah, because then she's always
Jeez.
replaced by Hao, and Hao is trash. Everybody hates that guy.
Hey, Hao is better than Hop.
Yeah, barely.
At least Hao's parents love him.
Facts though. At least his brother isn't cooler
Damn,
than him
bro.
by like everything. It's so true.
It's so great that it's canon that that Hop's parents don't love him as much as his brother.
Yeah. Sometimes
God.
they just do be like that.
They really do.
All right, Jack, what you got?
I don't really have any like honorable mentions. But
No, this is for
We're
the real
over
one.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already did that.
Agent Carter.
Okay.
It
Actually-
was like one of my favorite female characters because she was such a badass, but also cared so much for Steve
Mm-hmm.
and shit. And I really liked her character.
Emotions are weakness.
Oh,
I don't think she cared just for him. You know, there was a like she I think if we're talking about the series or we're talking about the movie.
The series and the show, the movie.
I think she in the series, not that she gets over him, but like in the series, she still cares about him, but kind of is trying to move forward in her life.
Yeah.
In a life
With
where like she has to be put in the back seat of
Yeah,
of many things, which kind of sucks. Because she was
because it
like,
was the no, it was right after World War II, so
yeah,
um women still weren't the best in shape at that time.
I say women just weren't the best. You're gonna end it there.
No.
I was gonna say that's the exact opposite message that this video is supposed to send.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But she has to persevere through a male derived
Dominated world.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I think there's a shot that I really like from from the show where she's walking. There we go. This is the one. There's like a bunch of guys around her, like at the street, and those dudes are
Catcalling.
like, no. Those the guys are just like in suits,
Oh yeah.
and she's the one that stands out the most in the
Mhm.
suit. I thought that was like a really sort of powerful scene. I think that's even the first,
Season, yeah.
the first shot that you see in the movie.
of
Yeah,
her walking to the telephone thing.
yeah. I think even before the series, she was really like super badass in that the
Yeah.
one shot and the, which I don't think is canon anymore, but the one shot and the Captain America movie.
She was, you know what's funny? She's been in a lot of Marvel stuff
yeah,
for the
she's-
movies.
and
Like
for
she was
more.
in Ant-Man, the
Oh
first
yeah,
movie. She was in the second Captain America movie. She played she was older. Yeah.
in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She dies in that.
Yeah. Oh, and in Civil War, she dies in that.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite looks is from the Captain America movie, the first one, where she has a jacket, a leather jacket, in the final scene of the final battle.
Yeah.
I think,
That's near the end. It's
yeah,
like 3/4 of the way done
yeah.
with the movie.
Honestly, that's a great pick, Jack. Like,
Yeah.
she is like probably like one of Marvel's kind of, especially in the MCU, I'd say like one of Marvel's kind of most badass character that they have.
Yeah.
Not
Because
not in. Keep going, go.
she's like underrated. Not a lot of people think of her as like really good female lead.
Yeah, I think especially if they've only seen like the last two
Movies.
Marvel movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like just in Infinity War, I mean in Endgame, she was just kind of just there, doesn't do much. But I feel like just over the whole kind of MCU landscape, she's done a lot, both
Yeah.
in building Shield and in like in the war. I think.
Yeah. She helped win the war.
Yeah. I also
Against
really like
Hydra.
her like her. I already said that the look, the red hat. It's
Yeah.
really nice. It kind of like pays tribute to Captain America. I think.
Yeah. It
Um,
does exactly that.
Oh, there's white. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I just saw the
Yeah.
blue. What else you gotta say about her?
I don't know. I just wish they went with one more season
Yeah.
just to end it instead of leaving
What
it
we
off.
talking about? Oh, we were talking about it in the car.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's why you said like you wish you could have seen what happened to one of the police officers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that guy ended up becoming like a kind of close friend to her. And
Yeah.
stuff. Like she grew so much in season 2 where she actually got like she was accepted by
Mhm.
everybody by the end of season 2. Yeah.
I just think that like she's like I do like the what you were saying, like that she has to kind of not prove to everyone, kind of like prove to herself that she can do.
What a man can do.
No, which is what a person can do. Like in general, after the war,
Yeah.
like you know.
Mhm.
All right, Tones, what you got?
Okay, so my first character gonna be, I don't even know if it's gonna be surprising to anybody, but
The
so I'm
one
actually
from what's his face?
I want to explain.
Whoa.
So
That
I
was
don't
kind of
know.
rude.
Toxic.
I'm leaving.
What is it? Now I'm curious because I was actually
So-
kidding about the.
No, I was gonna. So remember how they're not gonna. Oh, people listening aren't gonna know. But there was one time where we tried to do an episode about sequels to games that we would have wanted.
Oh, okay, that's definitely not what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the first one I said, I think, is I wanted a Final Fantasy 15 sequel, but that focused on a certain character who was gonna get a DLC story, but they canceled it. That character is Arnea, who was I'll get a picture because she's actually one of the most badass things I've ever seen. So this is the end. This is the one I wanted to get the figure for, like the $100 figure.
Oh, does that go way back when you were telling me
Yup.
about it? Okay,
Yup.
I kind of thought you were gonna talk about the one from
Final Fantasy or
no,
Kingdom Hearts.
no. What's the person we were looking up in the research and character design in green?
Shigo?
Yeah.
Dude, I've not seen Kim Possible in enough time.
Is this the figure?
No, I can get.
Okay, I was gonna say it's a great figure. This is the figure.
Oh, you're gonna see the figure and be like, "That's a great figure."
Double.
But yeah, no. So the thing about Arnett is,
Like
first
the
of all,
spear.
the spear's really nice. So in Final Fantasy, they have this. So it's an RPG, so there's like a class system and all that. And the kind of class, quote unquote, that she'd fall under is Dragoon, which is like a spear user who like kind of like jumps in the air and like jumps down on enemies. And I just always have thought that that kind of class or like knight sort of character is really cool and fun to see. And she takes that and she kind of like goes with it. She's also really, so she starts off as an enemy who is like very iffy on the kingdom that she's working with, and her loyalty is always ambiguous. And there are certain points where you actually end up working with her while she's with the empire that she is iffy on, and then after she leaves the empire.
By iffy, you mean like really hates?
As in, like, she's like, they're not doing cool stuff, and then they like genocide an entire town. She's like, well, gotta end that. But the whole game, she's very much not like a main character, but she's always there. And I think in the DLC for Prompto, who's one of the main characters, she shows up and she helps him out. But yeah, I had honestly the most experience I had with her is I got her in a mobile game because there was like a collab event, and she was my best character for like a year.
So she's not really in many things.
No, but like even though she wasn't there for long, she impacted me enough because it's like, look at her, she's perfect.
So she's not in it for that long, but for the time that she is there,
Yeah, she's
great.
yeah.
Got it.
She makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, actually, how much is the figure now? I don't have money right now, but
I must say $89. If you said 100, like, and like 2 years have passed, I want to say 89 or sold out. I hope not,
probably
though.
that one. I mean, if you look on Amazon, it's gonna be like $300. Yep.
$300.
Well, $29.98. You know,
You know, it's fine. It's not bad. It's
How
How
not
big
bad.
high?
is the character, bro?
wait, can you actually order it? Is it in stock? Okay, $150, half as much.
Are you getting
Wow.
a used one?
No, it's the one from Square Enix itself.
Oh,
Interesting.
adds to cart.
I mean, I already did.
Oh,
Doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it, but I can dream.
it would be the first time you bought something during the.
No,
The
definitely
show.
not. Wait, what did it say? Did it say something about? Oh, I think it's.
That's kind of like me with the whatchamacallit. With
The mug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought it
It's
out
not
of the blue on last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's out of stock. That's sad.
Oh,
Tragic.
merch on TeePublic.
Like it'd be like that, don't it?
You
But
want to tell them what you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I
You said
got
mug.
a travel coffee mug, with our logo on it. And it's really
Yeah.
nice. It keeps
I
your
finally-
water. It keeps your water cool.
I finally saw it in person. Well, not in person, but like finally saw it like in the real world instead of seeing it on the software.
Yeah, by me sending the picture today.
Yeah. Because I'm always
Yeah.
worried about like it not being centered. Because
Mhm.
I'm always when I go into like edit either like colors or the description, it's just there that it's just not centered. I don't know why.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, Tones, you were saying?
what was it saying?
You continuing talking about her? Or like what?
Oh
makes her
yeah,
cool?
so you know how I'm like really into Smug?
Smug.
She's Smug. Yeah, that's
Like-
really it. Like
For comparison, you got
a Smug character.
yeah.
Uh,
Is someone from Birds of Prey smug?
Trying to think. Is anybody from Birds of Prey Smug? Brandon, are you there?
Yes, he is. Well, he's not muted.
I know.
I feel like maybe.
Like Black Canary, kind of, but like not really.
Yeah.
That's like the closest thing I think of.
What
being
it is,
Smug.
I have Dexter in my
What?
room, and you know how that fatty is.
All right, it's okay. I got it. You said smug. It's all good. No, they did derail. Brandon, you all set to go on?
I think it's dead.
I think I can go on if you want. I'm gonna go on.
I think just go. 'Cause I think
All
it's
right.
out.
Okay. So I'm gonna do. It probably is predictable or basic, whatever. I'm gonna do.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna do Princess Leia.
Oh, sad.
Just because we haven't really mentioned her.
See, I thought you were gonna say
Anyway.
Ahsoka.
That's kind of why I wanted to mention Princess Leia, because I mentioned Ahsoka previously, like twice. And don't get me wrong, I really love Ahsoka, and I think she is a great female character. I'm just thinking, like, in the grand scheme of things, Princess Leia was kind of Star Wars first.
She started
female-
the trilogy off.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. So, like, I think she should get some props for that as well. I mean, Carrie Fisher as well for being like the type of. Oh,
There he
Yeah.
goes.
who dropped out? Was it
Brandon.
Brandon?
Brandon.
Yeah, so I think she should get some props for that too. Like she in like I haven't seen Rebels like completely, but I have seen clips of her being an active member of the rebellion. Not just starting from the original trilogy, but like just like I think a few years before. Like she was active. She became a general, like in the sequel trilogy, and I think she is probably one of the strongest characters, like female characters in Star Wars, outside of maybe Ahsoka and like
Aayla Secura.
I was gonna say Hera, who's also a Twi'lek. Hera from Rebels. Welcome back, Brandon.
Aayla Secura.
And I have mentioned this before, but like in the episode 9, you get like a brief flashback of her and Luke fighting and training. I'm pretty sure it's been stated that like had she finished her training, she would have been stronger than Luke and more powerful in the Force. But I think she chose not to for either like general reason, like her being a general, or maybe Ben Solo. I'm not sure, but like, or both. Yeah, but I'm like, I definitely feel like she like if if Luke Skywalker kind of had a little trouble defeating Darth Vader, I feel like Leia could have stepped up. It had like she'd had more training and done everything like before. Exactly. So like I feel like I also was watching like a kind of a documentary, kind of not. It was like a thing some fan put together on YouTube of like how like at the time when Star Wars was like was released, the first one, like
in the 80s.
yeah, no, in the 70s.
7? I
Yeah,
thought. Oh yeah.
77.
Yeah.
At the time, like there wasn't a lot of those types of female characters where like would go in like head first or be like kind of lead the team or whatever. She was very different. And like one of my favorite parts in episode 4 was like when they're getting shot at after they rescue her, even though she didn't really need that much help being rescued. Um, After like once they're getting shot, Leia just shoots a hole into the what would you call it? Like a little what?
I don't know.
It's like the thing that leads them to like the little sewer thing, the like a tunnel. I don't know what it's called, but like
Trash chute?
yeah, that. So like she shoots the
Oh,
little
the
opening.
trash monster?
She shoots the opening, and like takes the charge when everyone's like, I have no idea what to do. She's like, come on, let's get out of here.
Oh,
kind of thing.
that scene. Oh, yeah,
I was
okay.
so confused what you were talking about.
So
I
like
can't even remember.
when they break her out of jail, and
Yeah, I
they're
know
just
that,
standing
but
there,
I was
like-
so confused what Dan was trying to explain.
My brother
Yeah.
called me, and I was trying to think at the same time, trying to respond to him. Sorry.
Now we figured it out.
Oh,
Like
Now I
a
know what you're
small
talking
little
about.
hole
Where's-
thing.
Yeah, like
Looks-
she's like a little kind of like tunnel, like or
Yeah, it
don't
was
know,
like a
hole.
grate, because like
Yeah.
Luke was just kind of standing there, just like, oh, I don't know what to do, and she was like,
Give me the,
All
give me the weapon.
I got this. Takes the gun from him, shoots the grate
Wow.
open, and just is like, go.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Well, no, not really, but close enough.
And I think that's a really nice sequence. Like it is like off the bat, you see her, well, get
Taking
captured.
charge.
Yeah, and then she just kind of like just starts leading,
Mhm.
and the like her own rescue mission. That's the best way I could say it.
It was so sad when she passed away.
Yeah,
Real life and
that's
in the
another
movie.
thing. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I think her passing in the movie was like it was strong enough to bring some dude back from being from the dark side. So like that has to count for something. But yeah,
I'm
that's
still upset Ben died.
yeah.
He really did not have to die.
No, he did. But yeah, that's my pick.
Yoshi, what's yours?
Yeah, Brandon.
I don't know if you guys would know this, but how many of you seen Black Lightning?
I
I've
haven't.
seen the first season.
Okay, mine is
pick.
Hannah Ann McClane's character,
Oh,
Jennifer.
I knew you were going there.
I'd say her sister is awesome too.
Yeah.
Like both
does
of them.
she have powers?
Yeah, both
yeah.
Anissa and Jennifer have powers.
In season 1, what's China Anne McClane's?
Jennifer, she gets hers basically at the ending.
Yeah. And she's all stressed out because she doesn't know
What to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I've-
upset now.
Does she have powers?
They all have.
Wait, how do I share this? Oh,
Just copy and paste. Not the link, just the image.
Oh, how do I do that? I can do that.
Just right click
Oh,
on
I
the
could do
image,
that.
click
Oh.
copy. Yeah.
The whole family has powers.
Oh, she
Doesn't-
looks cool.
Yeah.
She looks so much like her dad in this one.
Like suit wise or like
Yeah,
everything
suit-
wise.
I was gonna
Suit
say.
wise. Sorry. Right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Based on clips that I've seen, or like some pictures, does she turn evil at any point?
During Crisis, there's more like you know how in different Earths there's different of them.
Uh huh.
To evil her, so she's trying to calm down the evil one, but also be rational with the bitchy one. I haven't seen Crisis completely. I've only seen clips on YouTube. Also, I'm waiting for all of it to come on YouTube. I'm not YouTube, Netflix, but
Me too.
yeah, but
Just watch on the CW app.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's what I did.
So she's stronger, or like
she's basically like a generator
like-
for her father.
a what?
A generator.
A generator.
She could power
I
up
know
her
what
father if he ever gets weak.
So she's stronger than him?
In my eyes, I think she is. I think his kids are just stronger than him in general because of his age, also.
Uh-huh.
He's been dealing with
Oh,
that since
okay.
he was a tween basically.
Was she born with him?
Oh,
Yeah.
Powers?
they were all
Powers?
born with it. Yeah.
Got it.
I was born.
There's a character. His name is Henderson. He's basically Jefferson's father
Bruce.
figure, but he's also basically like the uncle, or
He's
either
also
uncle or
kinda
grandpa
like,
to the kids.
he's also kind of like Pennyworth. Bruce's
Butler?
yeah.
Yeah, he makes his suits like he had to modify
shit.
Jefferson's suit because Jefferson's age.
Does he actually
uh,
look like Alfred
Cool.
in the show? In the show?
Henderson,
Kinda.
his buddy.
Yeah, his butler buddy.
Yeah, basically, he works in a tuxedo shop,
Oh, so I'm looking
so
for it.
he looks like the part.
She kind of, you know what she reminds me of? She kind of looks like the Wasp equivalent
Oh,
in DC. I forgot what
yeah,
Bumblebee maybe.
Yeah.
it's something like that.
Bro.
I remember seeing her in Teen Titans.
Yeah, I think just the colors in her suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have a real reasoning. I just the way she's a high schooler. She was just trying to run away from the fact that she was having these powers, and she didn't want no part of it. She ran away with her evil boyfriend. That's not really so evil.
He actually, with the boyfriend, he wasn't like fully evil per se.
Yeah, he wasn't evil. It was just what's his face? What's his name?
The-
Tobias.
Yeah, the albino.
Yeah, okay. Tobias was basically making her boyfriend his bitch. So they ran away together. And she
I've
just
never
wanted to
seen the
take
show, but
powers.
I saw the one shot that like the camera tilts like in Black Panther.
Yeah.
That's the only shot I've seen. And I
Especially
really
the
like it.
beginning opening scene.
Yeah, when
For season
it's
1.
that's the one, really? Oh,
I think so.
I thought it was like a little bit more into the season.
It's-
How
it's
is
just-
she in the show?
She's a badass. That whole family's a
Acting wise, I should
badass.
say. Like comparatively to her Disney days.
Oh, and this one she smokes weed
Oh, shit.
on her roof, so it says a lot.
All right.
It's no longer Disney days.
All right. Well, I'm gonna watch it now.
It's like I think I don't know what year in high school she's in. I think like sophomore, juniorish.
Smoking weed and being a superhero.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why she ran away.
Definitely
She didn't want that responsibility.
You got anything else, or do you want to go on to Patty?
Oh, not really. We could move on. I didn't really have much to say. I just liked her character, the way she came up.
Well, man, now you got me hooked. Now I don't want to see it.
I really
so-
enjoy the show, honestly. It's one of my favorites of DC's TV shows.
I've listened to
the-
the song.
With the first season, I kind of got bored of it because I wasn't like fully intrigued in it.
Mhm.
But I finished the first season and haven't watched the second season.
The first season was definitely a build up. Like it was really slow because
Yeah,
of what it was basically. It was a build up for what season 2 was. Season 2 was way more action packed.
really?
Yeah.
Didn't Tobias die in the first season? Kind of
Hey, man.
spoiler. Sorry.
This man is
Wow.
he's like immortal. I want him to die.
Oh, okay.
Who keeps
That
hitting the
changes
shift
things.
button?
My bad. I kept adjusting my.
Oh, I thought that was Jack.
Why?
Hmm.
Why would it be me?
Because you were like,
saying,
oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of
Oh.
freaked out.
I thought something happened to your computer.
No.
All right,
So why did you freak out?
I think
I
of
was-
Does
Brandon's
beg
reading.
the question.
So what I said about Tobias.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, Patty.
and a
Oh.
cool thing about Jefferson's father figure dude, the family friend.
Uh-huh.
He used to be a CIA agent, basically. Their version of
Wow.
CIA.
And he was
Did he also have powers?
Oh.
no.
Oh.
He was just really cool. He had a lot of weapons. He was very handy.
All right, Petty. You're up next.
All right. This one got the greatest character from the entire Borderlands series, Tiny Tina. God bless.
Okay,
world's-
I agree.
The world's deadliest 13-year-old.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, I'll
Look at-
put some pictures up in here. I absolutely
Oh,
her.
I remember her.
God.
She is literally the greatest. I mean,
Oh,
the first scene you meet her, she's singing around like a parody of
I don't know what
Pop
you
Goes
said.
the Weasel called Pop Goes the Skag, where Pop Goes the Bandit, where she blows up a bandit. It's
Literally.
incredible.
These are facts.
Like, honestly, just the greatest character ever made. The only well-written character in that entire game series, which is really unfortunate.
I just don't
What's her
understand what's her
backstory?
name, Jack.
So her backstory is it's actually really depressing. So
Mhm.
like her and her parents were kidnapped by Hyperion, which is like the big bad corporate
Basically, fight them.
overlords of 2, but they're like irrelevant in 3. But in 2, they kidnapped her and her parents, and they did like experiments on them with this thing called slag, which is like you could think of it like oil, where it's just literally everywhere, and everybody wants it, and to do crazy stuff with it, and like kill each other over
It's
it.
like a mix of oil and like nuclear energy.
Yeah, and you can like literally just inject it into living things and it'll make them go crazy. And so they do that
Wizard.
to her parents, like in front of her. And there are like these things like echo logs, which are just like recorders that you can listen to the experiments like as they
Oh,
happen,
God.
and you hear her parents
Crazy.
like screaming at her to run, and it's really depressing. But and that basically like made her like lose her mind. Like she's just completely off the wall psychotic, but it's really adorable at the same time because she's like still a good person, but just crazy. As possible. And so did these other 2 pictures not send? Because it's really annoying.
It's sent, but it's we had to whatchamacallit.
Download
Okay.
it.
Let me
Yeah.
try it. Oh yeah, because it downloaded is weird. Because so it's the first one you can see. Like that's what every character gets is like an opening. And in Borderlands 3, when she returns, because that game takes Borderlands 3 is 7 years after Borderlands 2. Her little tagline is "All grown up, still insane," which was just literally everybody's dream. It's like thank the Lord.
Oh, I see it.
But yeah,
There's no. It's not animated, but I see it.
Yeah, she's like really prevalent in 2. You do a lot of story missions for her, which is great. Well, you also there's a side mission that you can do for her where you go and you kidnap the bandit that helped kidnap her parents and her
Yeah.
originally, and you have a tea
Oh,
party
damn.
with him. And there's like this sentient like stuffed animal and this Varkid. Varkids are like giant bugs. And there's one in a jar that has like a monocle and a handlebar mustache and a top hat on. I forget what his name. It's like there's some super elaborate, like sophisticated Victorian name.
Yeah, Sir like Blubs whatever.
Barnlesby. Hold on.
Sir,
Reginald.
such a
Hold on.
bitch.
Let me look it up. But it's hilarious. And you just have a tea party while she just interrogates him, and you get to like electrocute him, and then eventually you just kill him. And it's hilarious. But she's just so good in the first game. And then in 3, you meet her, because her and 2 other main characters from the second game are like a mercenary group now, and she's the leader of it, and you meet her and you break another story character out of prison. and she has you go build a bomb for her, but she's crazy, so you're just making a pizza for her. So she just calls you your pizza delivery man. And it's great. But they honestly don't use her enough in Borderlands 3, which is really sad because she's like probably the greatest part of Borderlands 2.
You only see her a little bit when you do the side missions and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do have a lot of side missions, but they're like not a lot of people know that they're there because they're in like an end game area that you don't really explore.
Because I grinded that game pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Oh,
definitely tell you
I've
about
played
that.
both of those games too much. I think I have one character in Borderlands 3 that's almost, I think he's at 300 hours. I need to find this. By a very special team. Oh, no, Sir Reginald Varn Bartlesby. It's a little fucking
Definitely something you won't
glass jar.
remember.
But yeah, why is he the only one who has character development?
Wait, who?
They're saying that she has the best character development.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, she's just, like, probably one of the most Borderlands is never really, they've been, like, okay at writing story. Borderlands 3 is, like, atrocious story writing.
Crazy. It's all over the place.
It's so bad. But, Borderlands 2 is pretty good. It was pretty straightforward, but they didn't really go super in-depth into a lot of characters, and Tiny Tina was, like, one of the ones that they did, and they did that hers, like, just the best. Like, she's just an extremely well-written character.
I found the Funko Pop of her.
And it's just, like literally hearing her parents being tortured and her escaping from that. And,
Imagine hearing that going through that age. Like, that would do a lot to you.
Just really makes you, like, feel for her.
The Funko Pop costs $500. It's collectible now. Damn, bro, that is kind of fucked up. Like, is she just like crazy because that's her way of kind of?
It's her way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I forgot about. So one of the yeah, she's one of the other the last DLC that they made is Tiny Tina's Attack on Dragon Keep, where it's literally you as like the Vault Hunters are playing a game of D&D. It's awesome. It's literally one of like the greatest DLCs like just ever made. It's so good. But like the backstory behind it is Tina learning to cope because Roland was like, so you're part of the they're called the Crimson Raiders. They're like the good guys, and this dude Roland was like the leader of it. And Tiny Tina looked up to him like he was like her big brother, and he gets, spoiler alert, he gets killed. And she struggles to cope with it, and that's like the one part of the backstory of that entire DLC is like Tiny Tina accepting the fact that he's gone, and like her like dialogue through like just accepting the fact that he's not coming back, because like she it opens up with her wanting to delay the start of the game because Roland hasn't like arrived yet, even though he's dead. And it's like all the other people there are like trying to get her to just admit that like he's gone, he's not coming back, and it's just like hard for them all.
God damn.
It's just it is like really good, like well written.
All right, on the lighter tone.
Yeah.
Jack, what you got?
No.
Messed up. Oh
no.
No. Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Don't worry, mine's not happy either.
This is my character, Clementine from the Telltale games.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead. I feel so bad for this girl because it's the start of the zombie apocalypse. She meets this guy named Lee, and then it's this whole story of you pick and choose what you want to do and stuff like that. And she has to grow up really quickly because
do you play as her?
What?
Who are you playing as?
In the first one you're playing as Lee, the first season.
Mhm.
Second season, forget.
It's
For the
not her,
first
though.
season, she's more of like a side character.
Mhm.
Like she doesn't play a big part until like
It's the end of the game.
yeah, like A New Frontier is when she joined, so that's season 3, where she's the main character after Lee dies. Yeah, which is sad. Lee
Oh,
dies in the first season.
So,
her-
why do you like this character?
Because she had to grow up so quickly, and now she basically became a mother to a kid that's not hers. In the final season.
Is
Um,
she like? Has she grown up already, or is she
yeah.
still like similar age?
It's she's fully grown up.
Got it.
So the first season was when she's like 15 or so.
Mhm.
As you can see in that picture that I posted, and this is what she looks like
Oh.
in the final season. Like she
Damn,
grew
how
up.
many seasons do they have?
It was only 4, but
10.
um
The last one
That's-
got canceled preemptively.
yeah, because Telltale Games was losing money.
They went bankrupt.
Yeah, they went
Yeah.
bankrupt.
They weren't losing; they lost it all.
They lost literally everything.
I just like how she had to change throughout the entire story, because in the first season she loses to her actual parents, and then her then Lee, all like around the same time, which was sad. She was traveling all the way to Atlanta to go and find her parents, just to find them dead, which was kind of sad.
Oh god,
Jesus Christ.
that's
Yeah,
so
and
sad.
Tones, is
and
yours
being-
sad too?
And being zombies
in a different
zombified.
psychological way.
Oh
shit.
no.
You're not gonna think it is when I first say it, but I'm gonna explain it.
Yeah,
That's
that's.
what stuff you guys can do with depressing things.
I didn't realize how depressing it was until
Walking
I
Dead
started-
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
always-
honestly,
but it's not always fully depressing though.
it's not
What kind of
always.
life
It's
are you
not really
living, though?
happy usually.
It was for a little bit, and then people
and then
always-
everybody died.
yeah.
At least Tiny Tina learned how to cope with her emotions and talk
think-
through walls.
I think in the end Clementine figured out how to cope by
I thought you said she dies.
I don't know. I haven't really played the newest season, the final season.
Should die.
No, the little kid did shoot a guy in the head though. It was funny.
You
The,
can't
the,
just
the
say
little
that.
kid that she was taking care of.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
He-
she
he
does
did.
die.
she doesn't
I thought-
die.
No, she does. She
Oh, I
gets
didn't-
bit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Again.
that's a shitty way to end it.
I think. I'm pretty sure Clement.
I'll look it up. You guys continue. I'm just looking it up.
I feel like I don't know if Jack's done talking.
I
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
she
next.
she
so-
gets bit in the throat. Oh, that's
God damn.
upsetting.
Wow,
Yeah,
what a shitty game.
and then the
I mean, it's a
kid that-
Telltale game. Did you expect it to be good?
No.
and
Oh
then
no.
Exactly.
had to kill her.
Not what I was gonna say.
I'd still like to smack Pete for trying to argue Telltale Games was a good developer.
It's not, but
Even
Nah, they
Jack
went
admits.
bankrupt.
I like
You can
but-
enjoy it, but like,
I
not
mean,
make it
Clementine,
good.
like certain characters can definitely be good in a bad game.
yeah.
Like Tiny Tina's in Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 has horrendous story, but she's still a great character. Just on her own.
Yeah. I just loved her character arc, how she had to grow up really fast and figure everything out super quickly. And if she didn't, she would have died sooner rather than later.
No, she's still dead.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my other favorite character.
All right, Toads.
All right. So my character. So when I say this, you guys are gonna be like, "Ha ha ha, funny joke," but it's 2B from Nier Automata. That's because I
don't know what
actually
that is.
because I
Okay,
actually
please
played
be
the game,
beautiful.
It's not just about the polygons that make up her ass.
Yes. God
So-
bless.
The whole point of Nier Automata is that they are okay.
Are they
Uh,
like robots?
Yes, they're androids who are fighting
Yes.
against robots. And the thing is that like the androids are supposed to be the like robotic things made by humans, and the robots are the ones made by aliens that invaded Earth like hundreds of years ago. That's not really important because you learn. Spoiler alert for a game that's like 2 years old now, so it's fine.
I said spoiler alert for an 8-year-old game, so.
It's fine. Spoiler alert. You learn that all the aliens and all the humans are already dead.
Oh.
So the war that they're fighting is actually pointless.
Oh yeah, I feel like you mentioned this when we were talking.
Yeah, probably. I mentioned this game a lot.
Yeah, I think it's for the soundtrack episode.
Yeah.
Our
How
best
the-
episode.
How everything is pointless.
Yeah.
It really is. So what's more interesting is that 2B is partnered up with another android called 9S, and 2B's whole mission is to keep 9S in line, but 9S isn't aware of that because 9S is like a really smart android that like kind of learns too much every time. So every time he does get to that point, 2B has to kill him.
What the fuck?
And
Yeah.
9S forgets this every time, but 2B always remembers. Until finally 2B is 2B catches a virus and is dying, and another android called A2 kind of like takes in her memories and like
This
become-
sounds like Star
like,
Wars
become one.
droids.
yeah, but it's better.
Like K2.
300,000 polygons of ass, damn.
Yeah.
300,000.
But like the last scene with 2B is the other android A2 like like from 9S's perspective, it's she's killing her, but she's really like taking in her memories and like keeping her alive through her. And 9S, being the bitch that he is, doesn't realize this and goes on like a murderous rampage.
It's doing that Order 66 style.
Yeah, but on robots.
Yeah, an Order 66 style.
Yeah, but like robots, they don't feel.
Right.
Except for the one that had emotions and like deleted its memory so it wouldn't have to remember the whole death of its whole village.
Oh no.
God, this game's
That's an-
upsetting.
This game
But isn't there technically, because I have another friend who's playing through that game right now, aren't there like 4, like you have to beat the game 4 different times to get the true ending or something weird? There's like some weird thing that he has
Well,
to do.
first of all, there's 26 endings. 21 of them are jokes. But there's
Isn't there one of them like it shuts down your game or something?
there's 5 endings. 2 of them, you have to play through the game technically 3 times to get to. 2 of them you're playing through half the game. And then
Whatever the one he's going for is, like he said he's got to like beat through the game 4 different times, or like do the story 4 different times.
No, you only have to do it 3 times. The ending that he's trying to get, you can do it on the 3rd playthrough, but you're gonna want to play it 4 times because like there's 2 different perspectives to play through the
Yeah,
actual.
he might. I think what he's actually no. I think he's just trying to like do like, and like complete the game, like to 100%.
Yeah, because
that's why he's
'cause-
playing it the 4th time.
Because there's one ending where you have to delete your save file.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm. I haven't done it yet.
Talk to me about it.
I was trying to do everything first, but I haven't
Yeah.
gotten to that yet. But yeah, that kind of goes along with the whole point of the story being there's no meaning to life.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Uh-oh. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Wow.
That's
hate
the
to
whole
see
point
it.
of the developer. There's literally like a tweet he said he was like, yeah,
I saw it.
the game the Yorha version of the game is coming out, and it comes out on this date, which means this number, which means this thing, which is an irrelevant digit that because just like life, because life has no meaning. Goodbye, guys. But yeah,
All right, Brandon.
Tragic.
good character.
Is yours sad as well?
Oh my shit, no. I
Alright, go
got
ahead.
how many are we doing today? 2 you said?
Just 2. Yeah.
Oh shit. So it's from Anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just do this one because we all know this one. The other one's just an honorable mention.
You want to mention the honorable mention first?
See Reyes.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
that's
I
not your
like
on.
Oh no, this isn't my honorable mention, but my honorable mention is Jessie Reyes. One of my
I said with female
all-time
characters, man.
favorite. She's a character.
She's
No,
a real
not.
person.
That's
She
not
a
how that
character.
works.
She a character in my eyes.
Oh, okay.
But
This is not how this works.
the other one is
This is the one you just
Cara
uploaded?
Dune.
Yeah.
You know herself. The MMA. Dude, she's such a badass in real
Yeah.
life. Dude.
I cannot wait to see
First
what
time
she's
I
gonna
saw
do.
her was in
Deadpool.
no
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and the
5?
Furious.
No.
What?
Brandon,
So-
where'd you see her?
I said Fast and the Furious, and then you said no.
You said
I didn't
no.
say no.
You said no.
You said no.
You were the
Brandon, you
only
said
one who
no.
ever said no in that whole interaction.
Yeah.
I didn't. I heard someone say no.
No
Yeah,
one
you.
said no, Brandon. It was you.
Brandon,
All
I
right.
said Fast and the Furious, and then
Brandon,
you said
Brandon,
no.
we're here for your intervention.
And then
I'm
Dan
so
was like,
confused.
no
Wait.
question mark.
Brandon,
I
we're,
was
we're
like-
here for your intervention. You've been drinking too much.
All right, let's just skip that whole 30
Okay, so you
seconds.
saw her in Fast and the Furious, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
That
then-
was which one? The 6?
Which one did
Yeah,
Letty
right?
come? Was it that one when Letty comes back?
No,
I think,
that's
I
5.
think it was. Yeah, when Letty comes back, that's when we see
Yeah,
her.
or 6.
I
Yeah,
think had to go to Europe, and that's when Han.
oh yeah,
dies.
she was a
No, that's not when
traitor.
Han dies. That's when
The white chick.
Gal dies.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, and then and then we see Han go to not Texas, Tokyo.
He goes back to goes back home to Texas.
You know, there's a little bit of Texas drifting.
Oh no.
That's when I googled her, and that's when I found out, yo, she's a MMA fighter. And I was like, yo, she's
Yeah.
badass. And then I saw her in Deadpool as I don't know what she was in that movie. She was just superhero, not
She's
superhero,
bad.
super
No.
villain.
Villain.
I don't even know who she plays. Jack,
Just-
I feel like you know more about it.
I don't know her character in that. I know her character. I just don't know the name of it.
Yeah, let me look it up.
No, let me look it up.
She
Oh,
just
go
did
ahead, go
superhero
ahead.
landing. That's
Now.
all I know.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
her suit came off, and then
Colossus
Colossus like, hey man, you got
herself.
something. Yeah.
She played Angel Dust.
There you go. I think her powers are different in the comics. But yeah, I think
She had a very small role in that movie.
yeah, I'm glad we got to see more of her in the Mandalorian. Like although it was like 2 episodes, 3 episodes. Oh yeah, 7, 8, and then the 3rd
Okay.
episode, I think. Yeah, I think she was definitely like, I think in terms of fighting, she had a lot of freedom to do,
Yeah.
bring in her expertise into the mix.
What I found really dope in general was that she bulked up for this series.
Oh yeah. Like I think she's been, hasn't she still been like keeping up, like just in general? Because hasn't she like not been in an MMA fight in a while?
But she kept being
kept
lean,
still-
and
yeah.
she kept being active. But for
Yeah.
for this role, she got beefy. She got thick. She got the good thick.
You're not wrong.
That's a tasteful way of putting it.
Also, like how like it's what was she, like an ex rebel soldier?
Yes.
Yeah. And I kind of like how like her first move is to like shoot first.
Ask questions,
questions
later.
later.
Yeah. like I think maybe I think Mando would just observe the situation, then go for it, but she just kind of like
She goes head
goes
on.
head on.
Kicks down the door.
Yeah. Also, I get the feeling that she's probably she's definitely a better fighter than the Mandalorian.
She definitely showed it that the first
Yeah.
time they saw each other.
All right, because they're kind of like, although it kind of ended in like a tie. I feel like he was in like she's kind of hitting him a lot more than he was. Like he was blocking too much. Is what I'm trying to say.
He was more defensive, but she was more.
Yeah.
She had him on the
aggressive.
ropes.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of the phrase. But actually, Brandon, that was one of my honorable mentions. But I was like, nah, I feel like I shouldn't do that because I feel like I probably would have said a lot more. That's why I kind of went with Leia because we haven't talked about Leia.
That's true.
She
So-
sucks.
You suck.
Yeah, I do. But you swallow, so it's fine.
Oof.
Got him.
All right, anything else you want to say about Cara Dune?
I just more like the actress. I like I like her character in Mandalorian, but the actress I just enjoy her. The fact that she was an MMA fighter and then plus acting.
There's
Which is
another wrestling person who's gonna be in Mandalorian. I forgot who it is, but maybe she might have been in the WWE. I'm not entirely sure.
Know her name?
I don't know. She has pink. I know she has pink hair, but I don't know her name. Female.
Let me look this up.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's I found her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she joined the cast, but I'm not sure what character. Maybe a Mandalorian.
Bring a picture of her or
Oh, do you want me to put a picture of her?
her name?
Oh, I thought you found her. It's Sasha Banks. Sorry.
Oh yeah, she was in WWE.
Yeah, so I'm saying that she's cast
Yeah.
in Mandalorian season 2, but I'm not sure who she plays. All right, do you want me to do mine now?
Do it.
Or all right,
Do it.
so
Do it.
Do it.
so I
Do
think
it.
although Ant-Man and the Wasp, the movie itself was maybe not a super great movie, I still feel that the Wasp is such a like stronger character, more skilled character than Ant-Man, and can definitely like
Yeah.
keep up in a fight. And I almost feel like if they're gonna do it like a team up movie with the female characters, I feel like
Be so
she should be the
badass.
leader. I feel like she should be the leader.
It's
she's-
because honestly she's more trained.
yeah,
Remember in the
I'm-
first
like-
film?
yeah. Even back when she didn't have a suit, still capable of doing more, being active in the mission. Like even she said herself, like she's more prepared to be Ant-Man or be in the
woman.
suit than
Yeah.
to be than to be in the like taking a step back. And I feel like she could be a great leader for the female Avengers group. Like I don't know if what's her face? Carol Danvers would be a great leader. She'd be a good fighter, sure.
Yeah. She
I
would
think
be too cocky.
Yeah,
That's her thing.
Mm,
Is that
I
she's
wouldn't
too
say
Grew
that's the
cocky.
only
over
reason.
years on. She definitely grew. She's not really that.
I think her now she would actually be better.
A leader?
because- Yeah, because she's been off in space doing her stuff, and she's probably seen a lot of stuff, and like she's interacted with a lot of people and a lot of aliens.
I feel like that's more of a Thor type of character.
I feel like it depends on what the team does.
fighting.
If the team stays on Earth, then her. But if they go out and intergalactic shenanigans,
Well,
then
that's either Carol or Valkyrie.
I think it's Carol.
So okay, I'm saying Valkyrie.
Valkyrie ain't. Valkyrie's got Asgard to think about.
True.
New
And she's a new
Asgard,
king.
actually.
Asgard's Asgard. That's like
No.
Asgard is not a place, it's the people, Jack.
You're right.
yeah. Ohana means family, and
God.
family means nobody gets left behind.
What if I
Exactly.
get
Yeah.
left
Except people who
behind?
correct my grammar.
Sorry, my grammar is worse than yours.
It's
But yeah, I think I really like the Wasp. I think I like her in like the incarnation where I first kind of heard of her character was in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Like how like she's much different in that in the show, because in the MCU version is it's the daughter, but in the show it's I think her name's
Oh.
Janet.
Yeah, it's the wife, Janet.
Yeah. So Hope is the daughter, Janet's the original one.
Yeah, even
And,
in the original whatchamacallit, Ant-Man movie.
Yeah.
We learned that.
And she was like one like in the show and even in the original Avengers comics, she was kind of the heart of the group. And I think came up with the Avengers name in the show. And she was much a different character. I think she kind of I didn't like that she
Ow.
kind of got kidnapped a lot in the show, kind of stupid. But I definitely think this is a step up for her character in the MCU.
Yeah.
And I do she is cocky in the sense that like she feels that she's better of using um
Suit?
the suit and the pin particles.
She also
She
is
even-
better at it though.
Yeah, she trained Scott Lang.
Whole
So
life. She literally trained her whole life. And
Yeah.
her father kept denying it.
so I'm glad we got that incarnation or this incarnation we have. I really like I just kind of like how her mentality is, how her like just not just like in the badass sense, but like that like she's kind of good and under pressure, like how she broke out of the prison, like that was quick thinking. That's kind of the leadership type of thing I'm talking about.
To be honest with
Quick
you,
on
when
her
I
feet.
first saw her in the first film, as a like without no suit, no nothing, I didn't like her at all. But when I saw her in the lawsuit, I was like, "Yo, she's so badass."
I originally saw Evangelina Lilly in Lost. That was her first show that I saw her in. Where
So her name is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Evangeline
but-
Lilly.
yeah,
I haven't seen her in a minute.
you need
I
to
haven't-
watch Lost.
I kind of don't want to.
How
Could-
Is it
come?
lost like 10,000 seasons?
No,
It's like
it
10
only has
seasons.
like 10.
Yeah.
I also haven't watched it in a while.
I just heard that it just drags on too long and the ending is bad.
Yeah,
Like
does.
actually terrible.
Dog
It
shit
was.
garbage.
Everyone die?
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I know fans didn't.
technically,
Okay.
Am I
There you
Jack?
kind of.
Oh my god, dude.
Also,
this
now
guy.
I don't have to watch it. Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
All
What
right.
can I
Any
say?
other mentions you guys want to mention
Which-
before we leave?
No.
No.
Oh shoot,
I got
dude.
no one.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch. Okay.
Mhm.
You guys got another one?
love,
No, keep going.
I just love the fact that she adapted like to her American side when she stayed with the Avengers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, like
I
in
know
the
what you mean.
film, her accent changes throughout like each movie she was in.
Yeah.
It was Dick Sokovian, and all of a sudden she had that American accent towards
It's
like
just-
Civil War.
I think it's just so that she doesn't have to do it all the time. Patty, Tones, you said something?
I got no one.
You don't have another one?
No.
No. All right,
Oh,
Tones, you
I
said
was-
something?
I was gonna say Yennefer from Witcher because she's just a bitch,
Okay,
but like in
yeah.
the best way possible.
She's kind of hot.
Exactly.
Who's the other-
Uh,
it's Yennefer and who else? Who's the other one?
Cersei.
Yeah, the two that are always trying to get Geralt to bang.
Oh no, who's the other one? Cersei's the kid.
Oh yeah, she's the kid. But no, it's literally it's Yennefer and whatever the other ones. Oh, Triss. Right?
Who's
Is that
Triss?
not in the show?
No, I don't think it's in the show, but in the
Oh,
game,
I have no clue.
Are they?
in the game, it's literally Yennefer, and there's another one that are literally just trying, like they're like competing to bang
Like that
Geralt
name.
first.
What
Yennefer.
name?
Yennefer.
Yeah.
That's a really good name.
Another
Oh,
honorable mention.
I got another one too. Go. You
You
go ahead.
go first. You
Oh,
go
okay.
first because I interrupted.
Spider Gwen.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Just like how unique her character design is, and how like actually more like, especially I think in the movie, she's definitely like more got herself in the handled better than all the other spider people.
Mhm.
And like she kind of knows more. Like, I don't know. Like, and then also like it like her origin where she kind of fails to save Peter and or her version of Peter kind of pushes her to be alone.
Is her version
Not-
of Peter the lizard?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to make sure.
And it's just kind of the journey she goes through in the movie. Specifically, I think in the movies. I'm not sure what happens in her comics, or at least not now that I can think of. But in the movie, she kind of just evolves to accept, like not every friend that I have is that's gonna happen to them. Like I
Mhm.
should kind of like try
Branch out
to
just in
be more
case.
involved. Yeah. All right, you got one?
I have 3.
Oh,
I got one more.
They literally popped into mind all at once. I don't know how.
all right.
Well,
Brandon, you
actually,
say
I have,
one.
I
Tone
have
says
4. I
another,
have
and then you
4
say
actually.
shit.
Oh,
Okay, well, I
Jesus.
gotta take a shower and go to work, so I want to say
Okay.
mine and probably get off.
All right. We'll end it right after Brandon says.
Well, I was gonna.
So just
I'm literally.
no,
No,
yeah. Tone, say it. Say yours, and then you can
okay.
pop out when you need to.
You don't know. You guys don't know her, but her name's Kaga Coco from Golden Time. She's so like I said, I'm attracted to crazy, but like she's crazy, and then she like slowly becomes more and more stable as the show goes on, and like 'cause it's a rom-com anime,
Mhm.
but like it's really good, and yeah, because both her and like the other main character are crazy, so they work well together. Okay, that's it. Bye.
All right, see you, man. I hope they caught the little bing sound. All right, Brandon, let your last 4, and then we'll end
Oh,
the episode.
mine was Nakia Okoye, Shuri, and then Sharon Carter.
Okay, I think Jack had Shuri and has on.
Yeah, I brought
Did
up
you say?
Shuri.
Did you say Nakia, Okoye,
And Sharon Carter.
Sharon Carter,
Nice. Yeah.
Peggy, or Sharon?
Peg. No, Sharon.
Okay, you liked her?
Team 13. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't like her after the Endgame.
Well, I liked her because she first was just an agent watching him, and then she actually became legit like field agent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind like I said, I hope they do better things with her character in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, and not what they did in Civil War.
They probably are.
Yeah. No, I know she's in it, but I don't know what they're gonna
No, I know.
do with her character moving forward. All right, we should probably end the episode. It's almost 11. So, where's the script? All right. Thank you everybody for listening to this another episode of the Nerds Be Like podcast. If you want to follow us on social media, we're at Nerds Be Like Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you also want to send us an email on topics you want us to cover, we're at nerdsbelikepod@gmail.com. And we also have merch on our TeePublic store. The link will be in the description. We have actually 2 shirts that involve 2 female characters if you want to get one of those. One of them is a Harley Quinn Birds of Prey shirt, and then another was the Scarlet Witch Baddest Witch t-shirt. Also, we're available on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, or Google Podcast. I don't know exactly the wording for that is. And once I get the new computer, which is hopefully soon, I'm going to start uploading to YouTube. But yeah, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you, Patty, for joining us once again.
Oh yeah.
It's always a blast whenever Patty joins.
Yeah.
Honestly, Patty is welcome anytime.
You got a good eye for things like tones when it comes to being critical.
I am pretty, ever the pessimist.
All right, well, thank you everybody for joining us. And,
Thank you.
Have
We
a good
love
one.
you so much. We're sorry if this video was weird, but you know what? We're having fun. Thank you.
All right, bye.
We had fun. Bye. We love you guys. Thank you for the support.
I'm gonna do that because Tones wasn't here.